Okay, now tonight we're going to do the hockey pool update. Yvonne should be up here shortly. Probably up to the kids' bedtime and we'll get to it. Um, I wanted to do like an update today on Patreon. Patreon. Patreon is a service which allows people to pay content creators of varying types around the internet. Look, I match again on Penguins. I'm proud of myself. I've got enough hats and jerseys now that I can match most of the time, so I'm starting to get the matching thing down. Anyways, Patreon is simple. People pay every month. It's a subscription basically to creators. I am not going to put an ad on this video. In fact, I am going to, just a second, let me get in here. I am going to do a shout out to Brad Morin, who left a message for me saying to keep up the good work. I certainly will, Brad. Thank you very much. And in thanks to Brad's pledging of money for every month, this video is not going to have ads on it. See, I've been thinking about it. I'm thinking, how do I reward people if they use Patreon and it's as little as $1 a month? And I've been watching other channels that use it. I watched Shauna get $1,200 on her Nana Lou page in like a couple of days, which I thought was insane. And then I've been watching Wrestle Talk, which is another channel I watch a lot. Ollie Davis is fantastic. If you're into wrestling at all, I highly recommend Wrestle Talk. It's a fantastic channel. I actually prefer listening to Ollie Davis to watching wrestling now. And he's fantastic at it. And Wrestle Talk, they have just $1 a month, and then they do shoutouts. And I was like, you know what? That's a really good idea. So I've been stocking up these ideas. I created my Patreon account in September, so this is not something I've been using, and I'm going to start using it now. So for people who are willing to donate, in response to them donating, I will post a video-free video, or an ad-free video. Video-free video! Yes, total darkness! Darkness! You subscribe to darkness. No, an ad-free video. So when somebody subscribes, and if it's a subscription at a certain level, I will do a shout out to those people. Based on the amount given, and I will post ad-free videos. The idea is this: the Patreon account, I figured, I went through, I set it all up. It'll put money in my account every month. It works exactly the same as YouTube, except this goes through PayPal instead of going through my actual bank account like YouTube does. And it's the same kind of mechanism. The only difference is it's you guys paying instead of ads paying. And what it means is that if I only get a few people, then there'll be a few ad-free videos, and the rest of them will still be advertisements paying for the time that I'm putting in. But I feel good about this. I wanted to put a video up and say, here's what's going on. It makes sense. And then Patreon makes it now so that I can share certain posts just with subscribers. And so there's some benefits to this. For instance, last week there was a personal issue going on in my home related to some stuff that I didn't post on my channel. I will gladly post the details of what's gone on here that will enrage anybody who reads it, for people who subscribe every month, because my subscribers I consider to be my friends anyways. So there you go. And I can also post certain videos that would only be for subscribers. I can figure a way out for that. But I'm hesitant on that because I don't want you guys to start feeling like, oh, he's got a premium service for other people, not for the rest of us. No. So it's something that I had to think for 4 months on how to make this work and how I make the Patreon thing work. So yeah, I will link my Patreon page to this video. And again, it's totally up to you guys. You guys don't have to give squat. You guys can sit there at home and go, why should I give him any money to talk about hockey? That's stupid. And just, you can skip ads if you want. Again, for people who are new subscribers. And I've watched people in this house do it, and I tell them not to do it. I actually do. I tell people when they're watching YouTube and I see them hit that skip ad, I say, do you like that channel? And when they say, yeah, I say, by skipping the ad, they're not making any money off you watch that video. You're not paying, you're not helping them provide that content for you. So there's a lot of people I've talked into not skipping ads. And that's the truth. So I'm putting this on a video that doesn't have an ad attached to it. There will be no monetization on this video whatsoever. It'll be nice and clean. And so that's the trade-off for people. Say, if people say, well, screw it, I don't want to do that. Okay, well, I'll leave the ads, and if they want to skip past them, they can. But you know, that is how content providers with a smaller channel get paid for. Now, the other thing that's kind of exciting to me is as we close in on those 2,000 subs, and it's getting closer. I can feel it happening soon. That's about the amount where I can start garnering attention somewhere else. And I'm thinking like some local radio, something local, something small that I might be able to say, hey, you know, I'm willing to come in and work for free. I'm willing to fill in for free. Whatever. I'll find whatever I can. That is the dream. And I'm also going to get my WorkSafe in the coming week or two because I want to be able to apply for numerous jobs around here that all of them seem to need food safe level 1. The ones that I qualify for completely and can just walk in and take over, but I don't have my food safe, so I have to get that too, which is relatively easy. But yeah, so exciting changes coming up, and I just wanted to let you guys know that I'm going to be more active with my Patreon and paying more attention to that. So fun. Thanks for all your support. Again, Brad Morin, thank you. Or Moran. I want to say Moran, but that was the name of a player who played for the Canucks about 10 years ago, Brad Moran. And I don't want to get too close in that. Anyways, it's been mind-blowing, the whole YouTube thing, and I just wanted to take a moment to pause and say thank you to you guys for watching and for you guys helping me through some rough times, and I appreciate all of it. And 2017 has some exciting possibilities coming up, and hopefully if I get a job more local and I'm not spending 45 minutes a day in a van going back and forth from Chilliwack, I have 45 minutes more where I'm here, and I'm able to provide more content for you guys. So that's also something that I've been thinking. Anyways, thanks for watching. I will talk to you all again soon. And based on the amount that was pledged by Brad, there will be 2 videos that he has provided that will have no advertisements on them. So you guys can thank him for that. 2 clean videos. And really kind of awesome. So yeah, you know, I just, part of what I have to do is I have to look at how much I make per video and leverage, you know, exactly figure out things, and it's fun. So it's a lot more fun because there's a dream destination that doesn't even involve me being rich. I don't, you know, it doesn't even involve me moving out of this townhouse. It just involves me not picking stores all day. Just the monotony of just circling a warehouse for 8 hours a day, every day, 5 days a week. And the only other option is to go out to the production floor and trade the meat that's going back to shipping 8 hours a day, and bagging it and scaling it, and just it's the same monotonous task over and over again. That's why earlier I was wearing I have a because I'm left-handed, I throw this support onto my hand, slash it also covers top of my wrist, to prevent me from having any kind of tendonitis problems at work. I got this a couple months ago, and I wear it pretty regularly, and it's really helped. I didn't think it was going to help at all. It has really helped a lot. I find it's increased the amount I can lift. It's meant I can work longer, and I don't have any problems on the weekends anymore. So I wear it around the house. I wear it at work. So I had somebody asking earlier what I did to my hand. So this I skinned my finger at work today. That's a Wolverine band-aid because I'm badass, and that's that's for my wrist to make sure I don't hurt myself. Because the one part, the one piece of wisdom that I can impart to you guys is I've had a lot of employers over the last 25 years, well, four. I don't switch jobs very often. I'm very choosy. I've been at my current job 8.5 years, but your employer will never care about your health unless it somehow affects them. And if you're in a uh, big place where they've got a lot of people who can replace you in your job, your health doesn't affect them at all. So you have to look out for yourself. You have to primarily look out for yourself because nobody else will. And you can't rely on an employer. And even if they're your friends, they might be a great supervisor, great guy. At the end of the day, their job is to look after themselves in the company, and you gotta do what you can to prevent yourself needing any kind of medical assistance later. Because I spent 6 years as a first aid attendant. You have to look after yourself. And I'm not saying that as a slam against any employer. It's just their interests are not the same as the interests of the workers. It's just that simple. So you just got to take care of yourself. And I say that as somebody who's looking for a new job, and I'm well aware that if I go to Costco, if I go to Superstore, if I go to any of these places locally, I'm going to have the exact same problems. I go into it with my eyes wide open. There is no holy grail other than making money talking about hockey. That is absolutely fantastic, and I have a smile on my face every day at the end of the day because I know I'm coming home to make videos for you guys, and I always smile my coworkers and say, now I get to go home and talk about hockey, and people actually listen to me when I do so. It's kind of fun, and there are some guys who are actually jealous. It's pretty fun. It's pretty fun stuff. Anyways, thanks for watching. Um, and again, thanks to Brad for creating an ad-free video and for that donation coming in at exactly the right time. Because I'm like, you know what? Wrestle Talk does this. Shauna does this. TYT, who are hated by everybody. I get it. But TYT has very, very lucrative sponsorship deals, and they make a lot of money on their Patreon. Red Letter Media makes a lot of money on their Patreon. So, you know, I feel like the channel's big enough now that I can do this and I can say, all right, here's the deal. And then depending on what happens from there, I will add certain other incentives. Like if I make money on this channel along the lines of say 500, let's just say I make 500 bucks in a month. You can guarantee I'm going to have a giveaway on this channel. It'll probably be a jersey. I'll probably make it something I get on eBay. It'll be something rare. Um, that I find one of, and it might even just be a mystery thing. It might be me holding up a box and saying, "Hey, this is a jersey. It's a jersey that I only found one of somewhere. I don't have it in my collection." And then have like a trivia or a giveaway thing and send the jersey off. I think that would be a lot of fun. That's the kind of thing I'd love to do on this channel. That's where I'd like to end up. So, yeah, that's part of the goal. Believe me, there are a lot of goals. Um, I don't make any wild claims of being a know-it-all when it comes to hockey, but I've been watching Minnesota and Anaheim tonight. I don't even like either team, but I will say this: Ryan Suter's a warrior, and Ryan Kesler is a dick, but he's good at his job. And without Kesler, the Ducks aren't even in the playoffs right now. They are absolutely reliant on Kesler for what he does, and Minnesota without Suter would be garbage on the back end. Matt Dumba's a good defenseman, but Ryan Suter is God on that team's blue line, and so there you go. That's the kind of thing that I would not have been doing a year ago because I don't cheer for either team, but because of this channel, I will sit and watch Minnesota and Anaheim playing against each other, and Minnesota's looked great, and Anaheim has fought really hard against them. And Raquel is fantastic in front of the net, so every time he gets in front of the net, there's a member of the Wild just all over him, mugging him. Just great hockey. Thanks for that, I guess. I will talk to y'all again real soon. I'm going to work on getting that hockey pool video done. Right now, she is dealing with the cherubs downstairs and getting them ready for bed and whatnot. And then she will be up here. We will do the hockey pool. and that video will be ad-free as well. And that's kind of awesome. I'll talk to you all again soon.